how's it going? It's been a while. Hope you're all well. This is a video about techniques, triplets and things. A student of mine has a book by Kenneth McNicholl, and it details a lot of triplets, like a whole lot of triplets. So he wanted me to make a video for him, just playing those triplets so he could see how they work and just what octave they're in and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to try and go through them all. There's 4 PDF pages here that he sent me. I've just glanced through it so far, and a lot of them I'm not familiar with, but I'll give them a go anyway, and hopefully maybe it'll be of use to you folks out there in YouTube land. Okay, so I'll just start here, I guess. Let's see. So his book is An Introduction to Uilleann Piping, Kenneth McNicholl, List of Staccato Triplets. So hopefully this is all right, Kenneth, with you. But before posting this, I'll check with Kenneth and make sure everything's cool. But there's the first page, and I'll try and play them. See how it goes. ABA staccato, I don't know. I would never play an ABA triplet. So ACA, so A, C sharp, A. A, B, C. I'd never play that really, unless it was legato. I wouldn't play staccato. B, C, A, and this isn't meant to be any criticism or anything about these triplets written here. These aren't ones I'm familiar with. B, C sharp, A. Tommy Reck used to play that one. He'd go from an A, B, C, A. Let's see. So that was, B, C, A. Then B, C, B. So every time I'm saying B, C right now, they're C sharps. So then B, C, D, very common. Okay, then C sharp, A, G. Interesting. Okay, C, B, A. Friend of mine used to call that the Figaro. Figaro. D, C sharp, A. D, C sharp, B. Okay, D, C sharp, D. E, C sharp, A. Okay, now on to the next page. That was E, C sharp, A. Off to page 47, I believe this is, in the thing. I'll show you this one now as well. And then you can pause it on these pages if you need to. Alrighty. Print them or whatever you want to do. Screenshot. I don't know if screenshot works on YouTube. I can't remember. Anyway, E, F, E. That's the second octave one. A lot of these are second octave and lower octave. So this is one that's second octave and lower octave. Kind of interesting. Then the E, F, G. And the G's in these I would play single fingered E, F, G, and then in the lower octave, you have to play the G in the lower octave with 2 fingers. So I don't know how you do that staccato, but E, G, E. That's a favorite. Al Purcell's probably that one. And Paddy Keenan as well, actually. And then the middle note can be in the second octave, it doesn't matter. E, G, E, that was. Then F, G, A. For that, in the second octave, I have to vent with the A finger, so the first 2 notes are the only ones that are staccato. And then the one in the lower octave. The middle note will play in the second octave, but that's no problem. It's all about the percussive sound of these when they're staccato. Couldn't resist. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what else. I'll just put that there so the sun isn't blinding me. That was F, G, A, F, and these are all F sharps now as well. When I say F, F sharp, G, B. So the first 2 fingers will be the same as F, G, A, of course, but and the same thing with the vent. To get up to the high B, it just helps get that second octave note and maintain it, you would think. That was F, G, B, then F sharp, G, F. So I associate these with the F, G, F with Seamus Ennis. And very useful and fun to play. And then G, F, D. And G, F, E. Very hard to get that E or the G in the low octave, especially with 1 finger, but yeah, I can't think of an example for a low octave G, F, E, but I don't know. Maybe a cup of tea. I don't know. G, F sharp, G. So this is the Seamus Ennis one as well. G, F, G, and the low octave. Hard to do in the low octave, but the Seamus Ennis' thing was F, G, F, G, F, G. As a good exercise. G, F, G, and then G, yeah, that was that page. Okay, now on to the next page, the 3rd page. Let's see if these are the same kind of thing. Oh no, that's just things written out. He says, in the above staccato triplets, you may wonder whether to raise 1 finger or more to sound certain notes. Most are obvious, but there are a few ambiguous ones. Here are my suggestions. They're his suggestions of, I'll just show you this. Okay. Says A, B, that was just those. D sharp. Or no, D sharp is C. No, it's not. Hang on. figuring this out as I'm looking at it. But let's see, he has, I'll just go through them. ABA. I wouldn't, yeah, anyway. ABC. ACA. BCA. BCB. BCD. C sharp AG. C sharp BA. There's that Figaro 1. Then D, C sharp A, D, C sharp A. D, C sharp B. D, C sharp D. E, C sharp A. That'd be that associated with backstitching and stuff like that, I think, wouldn't it? I don't know. E, C sharp A. That was that one. Then E, F, E. Then E, F, G. What was that? Third no finger raised. Yeah, anyway. And then the fourth page of this. I feel like there's a few missing that I would normally play, but we'll get to that in a second. And then he had, I'll show you the page before I play it. You got that? Okay, sorry about the videography. EGE, FGA, oh, and that EGE was lower as well. Whatever. FGB, FGF. So it's basically just reiterating what I've done already on these couple of pages. GFD. Is that right? GFD. GFE. GFG. Okay. And then he says, the contents above are only suggestions. Note also that C natural is not used in the staccato triplets. Even in tunes in the key of G, use C sharp instead. Triplets will require a great deal of practice. Yeah, no doubt about that. Okay, so let's just think about this for a second. What would I, let's see, my triplets, my go-tos would be BCD. ACA, BCB, D, C sharp D, the CBA I wouldn't really, or maybe the odd time if a tune was particularly suited to that technique. Let's see, thinking of top hand things. Oh yeah, the BCA, why am I doing BCA? I would do the occasional rub, I have to admit. I think I've got it down to being up, down, up, but try not to do it, but sometimes it's too fun not to. Then, I think that's all the upper hand ones. And C, or was it GFE, EFG, the FGF, and the GFG, FGA, FGB, maybe rarely. I do that as a cran. I think Johnny Doran was the source for this, and Felix. That sounds like Figaro too, but. That kind of thing. What else would I do? E, G, E, single finger G. Yeah, there we go. Cup of tea, that's that GFE triplet in the low octave. What else? Sometimes in the GFE to D, I'll stick in the ghost D just because it sounds nice. Just depending on the tune and everything. Let's see. Well, you know, I'm going to go to my website, uilleannobsession.com, and I'm gonna. That was all those, anyway, that were in that book by Kenneth McNicholl. Man, Kenneth. Sorry, have to edit that out. Okay. And I have a FAQ section. This website's ancient, by the way. You should probably know just by looking at it. You can tell. But I have a section in here that lists a bunch of triplets and different things. A lot of them, I wrote all these out when I was not playing very long. So there's a few free radicals in there, as you might expect. But let's see, I'm gonna triplet examples. What I have the F E D and the E G E and A B F G, but I have them all written in low octave. Maybe it goes to second octave. Let's see, F G A, F G F, G F G, then B C D, then B C A, then A B C, then C B A, A C A, B C B, C B. No, hang on. D C D. There we go. So that's that. So that's triplets. As far as I can think, that's the triplets I'm familiar with. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's a GAG. I think Patsy Tui did that. I don't know. I don't do it. But let's see. What else is on this page? Backstitching. It's kind of rare. The main backstitching thing, I'll just throw this in. The main backstitching thing that I think of is it's converting a tune from a 3/4 time to a 2/2 time for that little spell while you're doing the that is. The pinch of snuff, maybe. But the tune I often think about for backstitches is Podium Rafferty. No. Head wrecker. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. So I go G, F, C, A, then F, E, C, A. I think I got this from Al Purcell as well. But that's basically the idea anyway. Let me know if you have any questions or requests in the comments, or shoot me an email or a text or whatever. All my info's online. So hope you're all doing well, and until next time, take care.